Hello, hello. Welcome back. Just trying to get myself finished situated here. I've had a headache yesterday and today, so I'm going to try and drink lots of water. So, pardon me if I take breaks. Let's see here. Trying to get everything. Ugh. I can't wait to get a desktop. I don't have to buy a webcam, but I can't wait to get a desktop because, ugh. One second. Okay, things are looking pretty good. I'm just trying to make sure everything stays connected. Let me go turn on my AC. Let's see. Okay. I have to make sure I go turn off my AC after a while because it hasn't been working lately. I think I just need to call maintenance and have them come clean out my AC unit. But you know how it goes. Alright. We're going to get back into Vampyr today. It's been a pretty fun game. A rat in the hospital. Ooh, someone's ratting. Oh yeah, someone's ratting that lady out. Sorry. I'm very loopy tired today, so like my eyes are so heavy. I'm struggling to keep awake, but at the same time I'm like you know, the usual. Oh, my hair is still slightly wet from the shower. Just ever so much that it's annoying. Alright, so this lady has been, is the benefactor of the hospital. But she's been eating on people, and people have been starting to notice. So we are going to figure it out.
Disgust on every street corner.
Simpletons, these nurses. Bred with no respect.
Hello.
What? What is this? Who are you?
A
Get
doctor.
out of my room.
There's
my
no need
doctor.
for alarm, madam. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon.
Preposterous.
His voice is like
Dr.
butter.
Reed, you say? I don't want some bumbling intern. Where's Dr.
Excuse
Swansea?
me. I've got a question.
Dr. Swansea is quite busy, and I need you to help me get acclimated. I have many questions.
How brave. Threatening an old defenseless woman.
I didn't threaten you.
You know how long I've been a patient here? You've picked the wrong fight. I'm Harriet Jones.
Harriet Jones? Indeed. I've been meaning to have a chat with you. You know what goes on here better than any other patient, I gather.
Oh, better than any patient, nurse, or doctor. I've seen so many vile undertakings.
I heard there have been some despicable goings-on. Was there a case of blackmail?
Ooh, Blackmail? Wait. You're investigating something. This isn't a social call. One of those incompetent cunts slit a poor sod's vein.
If I
quite
didn't know better,
rude.
Miss Jones, I'd be inclined to say you enjoy this type of idle gossip.
God's honest truth, Doctor. It's just the way it is here. Most of these bitches would let you freeze to death before getting you a blanket.
Jesus.
You seem to know more about the goings-on here than anyone else. Beware, Miss Jones, in case suspicion should fall on you.
That's it. Blame the old and infirm. I see those little bitches' greedy little eyes. Just waiting for me to pop off they are.
Jeez Louise, lady. Calm the heck down. You got some issues.
I assure you, madam, this is not an investigation into a possible medical error.
Debauchery, then? Nurses Crane, Hawkins, Brannigans, whores, all of them.
Jesus.
Keep their legs shut. I've seen them scratching slutty sores.
Really? Well, if you have irrefutable proof, I'll not have the staff behaving in such a manner here.
This is your business, Doctor, not mine. But I swear one of the nurses is cavorting with some man on hospital hours.
Thank you for your time, Miss Jones. You've given me something to go on. See you on the next round.
This bitch be crazy. Alright, so as you can see, I don't look so good. And I don't know if that's because I have to eat. Because the game says I don't have to kill anyone if I don't want to. But it makes the game easier because my level goes up. So I can kill things of higher level easier because I get more XP and blah 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 blah. But why are my eyes all red? Do I have to eat or am I gonna die? Someone help.
The patients and staff might know something. I'll start my investigation with them.
Pippa Hawkins, Dorothy Crane, Gwyneth Brannigan. Jeez. Where are y'all? Okay, so someone's right out here.
Last thing our patients
This is Brannigan.
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening,
She's not
Doctor.
looking at me again.
Do you know if any of the hospital staff have criminal backgrounds?
The people who work here all come from very different backgrounds, Doctor. Just like the patients.
Have you seen a strange man visiting any of the nurses here?
I've never heard of such a thing, Doctor.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
Well, that literally told me nothing. Again, I'm going to be drinking a lot. Just because I have a headache and I don't think I'm drinking as much. Because usually when I go to work, I take this big bottle of water with me and I drink it at work. But now that I'm on vacation, I haven't really been drinking water. I've had a couple Zevia sodas. I have usually this. This is what I usually drink. But I don't. This is probably what I would drink at work. Maybe one or two of these. But I drink maybe half of this when I'm not working. So I think my headache and stuff is just I started some new medication too. So maybe, I don't know. There could be so many different things it could be. But I'm fairly certain it's the lack of water. I think I'm just dehydrated. Also because I can squeeze my arm here and I'm stay white for a pretty long time. Did you know that you could tell how dehydrated you are by grabbing your arm and like if you squeeze it and you get like the white markings? The faster they go away, the better hydrated you are. If they take a while to go away, then you dehydrated. You're a bit thirsty.
Wonder why the Goswicks came here in the first place.
Come now, we can handle
Not that big of a hospital, but it still is hard. I seem to lose people.
I cannot enter.
What? So the people who I think are responsible for it? I think that that son, the son of Dorothy, I don't remember their names, Gawthorne. I think he was attacked by a eavesdrop. If they behave suspiciously, their heart will emit a distinctive glow. Look for Dorothy Crane. Ah, then I stand right here. And I can watch him.
You're sure you don't come back with me?
Nah, I have to see someone at the hospital.
Be careful. You look so bad they may keep you as a patient.
Fuck 'em. I don't like hospitals or doctors.
She's cohorting with some man.
Well then, when you go back to Whitechapel, you may find this useful.
What is it?
A pass for a free medical exam by the best nurse available. Just read it.
I don't read well, but thank you, I guess.
She's up to something. I just got past that locked gate. Okay, here I go. Popular sewers. I hear a skull. Ooh. Sounds like a skull got to him. Oh, yeah.
This man has been savagely attacked and dragged to the floor.
Someone's talking. Bunch of rogue skulls. Oh gosh. Come on. Whoa. Ooh, come on. I hate it when I run out of stamina. I might need to get that upgraded. Yeah, okay, whoever you are, I'll find you. I'll let you see the sky and the fresh air. You this way? Careful, the innate gentleman may not survive to the next night. Go and check on him. Oh, this is the dude that one dude is looking for, his friend. Hey. I'm here to save you.
Are you injured, sir?
Help me get out of here. I need to get out.
I'm Dr. Reed, and I'd be glad to help you, but you must calm down first.
Yeah.
Please, take a deep breath and tell me your name.
Okay. I'm Oswald Thatcher. Please, I need to get out.
Mr. Thatcher, your friend Newton sent me to help you. Do you remember him?
Yes, I do.
Good. Now leave this place and enjoy the cool night air. It's quite invigorating. I'm sure you'll feel better if you do.
Goodbye. Okay, so I did that thing. Maybe I can eat those guys later. Oh, so this is like a way out. I don't want that. I need to get further into the sewers, I think, to find this dude. Well, that was quite simple. Oh, what'd I get? The Ban of the Dragon. Concerning the Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole, I would advise our members to be very wary about these so-called scholars. Yes, indeed, most of them are always affable and respectful whenever they approach us, but it would be quite unwise for a discreet circle like the Ascalon Club to foolishly speak about our goals, our members, or our traditions. Okay, according to some of the informants, could be the ritual of the so-called Ban of the Dragon. It seems that in certain conditions, when the Brothers of St. Paul find a violent or bloodthirsty immortal, they call upon this ban. What is it exactly? I don't know. I don't know. Does it really exist? I don't know either. Okay. It is that whenever a hostile or vindictive vampire has threatened London, it disappeared without a trace after the Brotherhood pronounced a ban upon him. The loyal Fergal Bansha himself has never been foolish enough to openly provoke the Brotherhood. Okay. Beware.
This is despicable.
It is despicable, but does it help my eyes not look so fucked?
I can't believe I'm doing this.
No, I still look super spooky with red eyes. Well, like my eye color is blue, so in the white of my eyes, oh no. Well, this looks like I'm walking into a trap. I still haven't figured out how to switch between these. I don't know how to shoot. Oh my god, what are you?
What creature is this?
And drink from it, whatever the hell it is. Oh, I missed. Ow. Come on, one more. No, 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 no. Get out, get out, get out, get out. Dodge out. Holy crap. Holy. Oh crap. Okay, one more. Drink it. I forgot what these symbols mean. Ooh, God, get off. Oh God, it's eating from me. What the hell? It got its health back a little bit? Oh, hell nah. One, two. One, two. No, 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 no. Holy Frey holies, this thing is tough-a-roonies. I forgot what the vulnerability things are. I had two of these, but I used one and then died, so it respawned me without the one I used. You know how messed up that is? It doesn't tell me in here what the vulnerabilities mean. Shoot. How do I switch between these? Let me look that up. You have the ability to switch between them during combat. Okay, but what's the button? That literally told me nothing. Head into your inventory where you can equip the, so I can equip it. You have the selection for a main hand and offhand. It's possible to equip two main hands and offhands at once if the ability is present during combat. If you have If you're going to use the gun, it doesn't say. It literally does not say what button to press. As you have the ability to change them during combat. What's the button? I tried in combat, out of combat, all the keys. Yes, there's a button of details. That's because you're in the inventory tab. But how do I use this in combat? Have you tried to change the weapon from the tab menu first? So change the, I want to use this the most. I just want to use this every now and then. There's just a button for details. Yeah, I know. That's because you're in the inventory tab. Just do that in the character tab. I'm in the character tab. Does anyone know the button? Move, sprint, dodge, walk, hold, toggle, enemy lock, melee attack, shoot. But that's my stake. Switch to ranged C. Ah, there we go.
What sort of creature is this?
It's not very effective. Oops, I meant to. I'll figure it out eventually. This is not. I'm gonna die. I don't know how to beat this thing. Cause that gun did not do. What are the melee, range, shadow, and blood. When you look at mobs via blood visions, the icons that are highlighted in the nameplate what the mobs are resistant to. I can't see this. What the hell? Why is it so dark? I can't. Oh, there we go. It's a wall. Need more blood. I'm so sorry, little rats. Okay.
What sort of creature is this?
Okay, oops. So it has... It says that you can, it says, if you see a mob, whatever, having a hard time with a certain boss, check your current abilities to see which ones are best suited for said boss. But it doesn't tell me. I can't look at the boss's weaknesses. Let's see what online says. Yes, he attacks a lot. 1 to 2 strikes, then jump aside. A well-equipped weapon which steals some blood with attacks. I used the autophagy to heal myself during battle, but it didn't actually heal me. It only healed me up to my bar. Okay, so let's see. So it says I should use a blood absorption. Damage. $110, 99, 30, 30, and a stun. What was it, G? For changing my main hand? Holy crap. What is going on? This is impossible. I don't remember the button it is to change my main hand. I'm a level higher than this thing and I cannot defeat it. I already forgot my buttons. Z. That's what I was looking for. Z. Did it keep my things the way I have them? Yeah, okay, so Z. That is incredible. I'm sorry. I need to eat you little guys. I'm having a hard time dodging because I don't quite dodge the way that I'm moving. I'm so sorry.
What sort of creature is this?
To try and not get hit. Gosh darn it. If I am locked on, I struggle. Okay, I'm not really gonna talk. Stop targeting on the other fucking thing! Stop! I was getting really pissed off because to
Here's
switch
what's left.
targets, you just
Not a lot to
move the
check,
mouse.
But I should anyway.
But moving the mouse moves my camera. So I was trying to move my camera and I kept switching targets to that freaking... Oh, he's not even there. Well, there was a skull up and in a different room and it kept targeting on it. Nurse Crane's voucher. If you are sick, if you have no money, whoever you are, wherever you're from, come see Dorothea to get help. Oh gosh, I'm dripping liquids. To get help. No tricks, no charges, no questions asked. First, find Darius Petrescu's house and present this coupon. Oh, and then it's in a different language. Is that Italian?
Some voucher for a free checkup in Whitechapel. What is Nurse Crane up to? I really must find her.
You, sir, are crazy. So my main hand stuns and my offhand, okay, so that'll help me. That was so frustrating. This guy. You are causing me so many issues. Excuse you. Both of my... Oh my god! I have no energy! Can you piss off? Ugh! I'm gonna die from these pieces of shite. Are you kidding me right now? I literally, both of my weapons take away so much of my energy. I swung twice, and my guy was like, why do I even have energy as a vampire? I'm a vampire. Why do I get tired? I swung a bat twice, and I'm exhausted. Like, what kind of a... I need to increase my shite. Let's just leave. I think I can leave this way. I honestly have no idea how I have stamina as a vampire. Maybe because I haven't had any... Well, whatever. Oh, man. Where am I? I wish I could zoom out of that map. Shut up. There, and I'm out of energy. Completely out. I swung it 3 times. And I'm completely out of energy. Should use my stuff to increase my energy. Oh, audio cut out for a second. Oh, did it again. Oh, and again. You good here, game? I'm waiting for it to load. It seemed like it was under some great distress. Oh, it's still cutting out. Care to stop? Is this the scaffolding to my room? Sure isn't. Oh my god, game, stop running like crap all of a sudden. Really? Okay, something's... Okay, pardon me. Pardon me, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Something's happening on my computer. I don't know what it is. Stop, please. Give it a second. Hold on. Holy crap. Yeah, something is happening. My CPU is maxed out at the moment. I'm afraid to end any of these. Microsoft OneDrive is taking 65%. Why is it even running? Okay. Alright. See if this is any better. If it'll run better. I ended a couple tasks. No, it's still having a hard time.
Giant morgue disguised as a hospital. That's Pembroke nowadays.
I wanted to get upstairs and rest. Maybe that'll help my game calm the heck down. Oh my god, stop it! Audio's cutting out. It's so much lag. Can we just stop? Here, let's rest. Let's take a break. Jesus, I look like crap. Increase my stamina. For the love of Christ and everything that's holy. Okay. Let's also increase my health. I do not have enough. Heal more? I do have enough for that. Okay. Alright. Calm down, game. Let's load a little bit better. Let's take a break. Let's calm down. Are we good? Level 10 now. Look how big my stamina bar is. I should increase my blood bar too, but that's not really my worries right now. Hey, look, looks like my game's much better. Much better. Knock on wood. Knocking on wood. Don't crash! Don't die! You were standing there really weird there, Doctor. Oh, I'm having an issue again. Maybe it's the rain. Oh, Lord. Okay, I'm sorry for all the lag. I'm sorry for everything. I can't really do anything about it. I have tried. My CPU's maxed out on my computer. Yikes.
Safer places to be than here.
Okay.
I said stay away, sir.
Okay. Oh god, please lag. Please rain stop. Everything stop. I'm trying to go slow.
When did you join the guard? 2 days ago. This is my first patrol.
Best stay back, sir.
I will.
It's closed.
Really not quite sure where to go. Oh, you've got to be freaking joking me right now. No, no, no. I ain't about to fight you. Do I need to go towards you? Y'all are stupid. Letting that thing be right there. You do not know what you're talking about. There's a beast right there. Okay, I'm going home, sir.
Step away, sir. Turn around. Come away!
Great. Yikes. Struggling with this stamina still. This takes so long to swing my thing and I'm missing every freaking time. Can you stop? Stop! 3 against 1 is not fair! Yeah, I know, okay? Jeez Louise. Get off of me. Let's back up a little bit. You kidding me right now? Kidding me? Come on! I don't know why, like, sometimes it'll let me do my claws and sometimes it won't let me do my claws. Come on! Get off me! I don't know how you block. You're a human. This game doesn't make any sense. Please stop. I know, I have no freaking energy. I can't dodge and fight, and I miss. This game! Why do I have stamina as a vampire? I should never get tired, I should literally only be thirsty for blood. I should never get tired, and I should not die from a gunshot. This is whole fucking stupid. Okay, well, I guess I'd rather kill these guys than that sewer beast that's down there. Mama, the blood is like just every night, blah, blah, blah. Knock, knock, Nurse Crane, I'm looking for ya. You're up to no good.
Whitechapel.
Causing trouble in the neighborhood.
This neighborhood is linked somehow to the kind Lady Ashbury's blackmail. First, let's find this Petrescu fellow.
It's under serious conditions, this district. Grease. Screw. Ooh, what's up here? Hello? Who's talking? You alright there? Did you get shot?
Right?
The bastard hit the wall next to me. I don't even know if he meant to miss.
If you've been hurt, I can help you. I'm a doctor.
Name's Albert. Remember it. Now bugger off.
What happened? Did you really steal that man's medication?
Hey, I didn't do anything. It ain't me.
Uh-huh, okay.
Medication and drugs are a rare commodity in East London. So you picked an easy target, didn't you?
Sod off, mister. You ain't got no clue what's going on here. Bastard was a soldier in the war, so now he's got the right to shoot me.
It's true. I'm not familiar with this part of town. Perhaps you could help me.
I said sod off. Go find yourself another guide.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? If you know anything about her, I'd appreciate it.
Oh, yeah.
Never heard of her. She's pretty, I'll keep an eye out.
No, she's
Goodbye,
always
then.
covered in blood.
I'll end up another drunk arsehole littering the streets. Not me.
Someday you'll understand. You've wasted your life away.
Hello.
What?
Shooting a boy in the middle of the street. Not the best thing to do, wouldn't you say?
What? You saw what happened? Who are you?
I'm Dr. Reed, and I'd like to ask you a few questions, if you promise me to set your gun aside.
No. Look, I'm not a violent man. I'm Benjamin Palmer, doctor.
You're a doctor.
And no one can help me. Not even you.
Yeah.
Perhaps you could focus for a moment and tell me your troubles.
I'm
What's that?
sick, broke, and my son just stole my pills.
That's your son?
Everything's coming up roses.
Well, that's kind of...
What can you tell me about this place?
Nothing to say, really. This is where I used to live, and this is where I live now.
You don't have anywhere to go. No family that would welcome you.
Not since the death of my wife, Albert's mother. She was sick, you see. Long before the flu and all this shit.
He seems very drunk.
You mean you used to have a better life?
Yeah, I had a wife, a home, and a job. I even used to have a name.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm just Ben. Ben the Tramp.
Okay.
Whatever the boy did, I'm sure he didn't deserve a public...
Especially if he's your
I
son.
swear I didn't want to hit him. It's just that I'm sick in the head, you see, and the boy just frayed me last nerve.
Uh-huh.
What is it, Benjamin? It was the war, wasn't it? Your nerves are shot, aren't they? I need some answers, Private. From one soldier to another.
The doctors called me a liar, a coward. Put me in a straitjacket, locked me up. Finally, they sent me back to the front lines with a handful of tablets.
Yes. Sounds like shell shock. I've seen a few cases like yours. This is nothing you should be ashamed of, Benjamin. And it's perfectly natural in your situation.
I'm not ashamed. I just need my pills. Peace and quiet, that's all.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? Have you heard anything?
It's funny, I've been searching for her too. I need some pills. But the woman is a phantom, if you ask me.
Really? And why is that?
Word is she ain't real. She's a cover for some doctor who runs an illegal dispensary for migrants.
A gun, alcohol, and a bad temper make a terrible cocktail, sir. Goodbye for now.
The wet boots will be proud of me.
What the hell are you doing just standing here? Who the hell are you?
Good evening, miss.
Good evening, sir. Are you interested in a miraculous cure for this unknown and deadly epidemic?
Actually, I am.
Then you have come to the right place. The famous Swansea cordial is all you need to help keep you in perfect health.
Oh, really? Why didn't I hear about it during my studies? I'm Jonathan Reed, by the way. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Ah, my brother has spoken of your research, sir. I'm Loretta Swanborough, and it's always a pleasure to meet a fellow healer.
What?
Tell me, who intrigues you most in Whitechapel?
The region itself is something to see, but I would say Camellia the mute florist who gives away her flowers.
Okay.
What do you think of the locals?
Most of them are afraid or desperate.
Uh-huh.
They all come to me eventually for my remedy.
Is there anyone I should avoid?
Cadogan Bates, without a doubt. The bloody bastard remorselessly exploits poor migrants as soon as they get here.
Okay. Sorry, I'm scratching my leg. My leg's a bit itchy. Oh, can't do that.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? I'd like to know more about her.
I don't like to talk about competition.
Competition, you say?
Never met her, but it seems she provides some sort of medical care to the poor. The whole thing has to be some sort of scam, if you ask me.
And yours is not a scam? Your miracle cure for the Spanish flu? Oh my god, my leg. It's so itchy! Oh. Okay. Give me a second. I'm gonna put some lotion on my leg. Then I'm gonna go to the bathroom. And then I'll be back. Oof. Oh, I'm also probably gonna go turn off the, I'm also gonna go turn off the air conditioner because it doesn't quite work. I'm not gonna pay for it if it's not really doing its job. Just putting lotion on my leg. My thigh is itchy. That feels good. Okay. I'll be back. Okay. Let's see if I can't settle in again. Hopefully it doesn't get too hot. Right now I'm comfortable. So long.
Goodbye, Miss Swanborough. Perhaps we'll talk again.
Its effectiveness has been proven by many. Even the flu is no match for the Swanborough cordial.
I'm so confused on why there's like a pretty lady just out.
The Swanborough cordial can be the answer to all
Just
your problems.
hanging out in the dark
As long as you have the money.
at night. Knock, knock. Oh, I really did knock.
What? What do you want? Leave me alone.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I'm looking for Nurse Dorothy Crane.
There is no Dorothy Crane here. Now goodbye.
I'm afraid this medical leaflet says the opposite, sir.
Really? Well, I'm afraid I'm going to close this door right now. Go bother someone else, Mr. Doctor.
To enter that house, I must discover who this man really is. Maybe I could start by observing what he's up to.
He's got bronchitis. That sucks. I've had bronchitis before. It's terrible. Where are you going? I'm gonna peek in on you. Is Dorothy in there? Sure is, covered in blood as usual.
A strange man was at the door with a pass for our medical facility. I refused him entry.
Darius, how could you know he didn't need our help?
His clothes were too finely tailored to be for Whitechapel.
Perhaps just a friend of that stray poet who is always about.
Richard Nethercott? No, not of the same cloth, this man. I suspect some machination from that journalist.
Clayton Darby. Is he still asking questions?
Yes. I saw him drifting around St. Mary's Church. I swear he is tracking me just downwind.
I must talk to that journalist or the poet. They must know about Darius. Nearby the church they just mentioned.
Okay. Is there a safe house nearby? Because I want to... Ooh, there is. It's the next street over. Because I want to see if there's a crafting table and make some bronchitis medicine for him. Dead inside. Not really seeing a work table. Here we go. Bronchitis. I need more of that stuff. High resale, good resale, good resale. I have 10, 6, and 7. 18. I didn't get anything from that. Damn. I need codeine and potassium permanganate. I don't have either one of those. Well. Oh, give me a second. Hold on. Never mind. Cats are being good. I thought they were being bad. They're fine. Alright, well... God, I still look like such crap. It's fine. Hopefully no one will notice my red eyes. I don't have any points to learn anything else. I literally just came. What? Not really a safe place if there's... Oh! gosh, they're strong too. I probably shouldn't have picked this fight. Probably should not have picked this fight. Never mind, we're fine. I wonder why those other guys were so hard then. Did I get what I needed? Some codeine and crap? Blood as addiction. It just says that blood gives vampires a sense of ecstasy. You're not wrong. Okay, well, I didn't quite get what I wanted from there. So, oh well. Been going through a dry spell on Twitch the last couple weeks. My first couple months of streaming, I got up to 15 followers and haven't had anything different happen for about maybe almost a month now. Spit spreads death. That guy is dead.
I won't end up another drunk arsehole littering the streets. Not me.
Yeah, well, I need to go 100 meters that way, so I guess we'll just... Blah, 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 blah. That's all I hear. Oop, cutting out again. Keep an eye out if I get any codeine or potassium, whatever.
Hello, young man. I'm Dr. Reed, and I would like to ask you a few questions. May I enter, please?
Sorry, no, sir. My father does not like people entering our house, you see.
Okay.
Your father is worried about you, boy. He asked me to look for you.
So my father actually worries about me then? Okay then. Come on in. I'm Harry, by the way.
Hello.
My dreams are soaked with glue.
Peterson's house.
So, may I ask you a few questions?
I'm not bothered. What could be worse?
How do you feel?
I'm fine. I mean, it's not easy every day, but I'm fine. I'm just tired of being sick all the time. If only I could be tough, like... Well, you know.
Speaking of which, what can you tell me about your father?
My father is an idiot who makes idiot things. That's all I have to say.
Okay.
Forgive my bluntness, young man, but you don't seem happy living in Whitechapel.
Why should I? I never wanted to come here in the first place. It was my father's decision. And look around you. Does this look like a nice place to live?
Maybe if it wasn't during World War One or right after World War One, during the Spanish flu and all that kind of stuff, then yeah.
You have a roof over your head, a place to call home. Many people here are not as lucky, you know.
That's exactly what my father says. Harry, you should be grateful for what you've got. But I wasn't even consulted when we moved here.
If life here is so terrible for you, why don't you just leave this place? Have you ever spoken to your father about it?
I don't go outside. It terrifies me so.
Jeez.
I went outside once without my father noticing and I saw terrible things. Bloody and frightening things.
So that's why you stayed home all day? For fear of the epidemic?
I'm not afraid of disease or death, Dr. Reed. It's the living I'm afraid of.
Yep. People out there are pretty messed up.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? I'd like to know more about her.
Yes, I know her. She came here to examine me when I was very sick. She said I should go out more.
What are you sick with?
Goodbye, young man. Take care of yourself.
Fatigue.
Is there only pain and
I
suffering
think
in
I
this
might have a fatigue medicine on me.
So,
I...
may I ask?
I'm not bothered.
Do you need any medical help, young man?
Yes, I do. I feel so tired. I don't know if it's the epidemic, but everything seems so hard.
Here you go.
You'll feel better with this. But you need to get a grip, young man. Medication alone won't cure melancholia.
I'm not sure I'm happy with the idea of living long in a world like this. But I thank you for your concern, sir.
There you go.
Goodbye,
Should
young
be fine now.
Take care of yourself.
Even my dreams are so
Recovering.
gloomy.
Taking your shit. It's pretty dark, it's hard to see.
It's locked, all right.
Damn. Job refusal. Dear Mr. Peterson, it is my duty to inform you that our refusal to accept your application for the job of the dockyard. I must thank you for your time you spent in our office explaining the difficult situation with your ill boy and the loss of your wife. Which especially reproves the employment of former criminals. Your unfortunate connections with the ill-famed Wet Boot Boys has been duly noted. These are hard times, sir, and Finch and Harper intend to reward the candidates who pass a small inquiry. It's used to be part of this Wet Boot Boys, which I think that John Cox was the West Enders must unite. Don't let them fool you. Don't let them control you. They are among us. They are after your soul. Vampires are real. Defend your community. If you suspect someone to be a vampire, don't try to kill it yourself. You have no chance. Instead, contact me or try to inform a professional vampire killer. These men and women are rare. They know what to do against these evil creatures. The Guard of Pruin, a paramilitary organization to get. Okay. Interesting. This is actually a really nice house. You need to be more grateful. There's a large kitchen, a large house, 2 fireplaces.
Is there only pain and suffering in this world?
I just stole from you, so yeah. Who are you?
Cheap price, good quality. Come on, take a look.
What are you doing?
Welcome,
Where are
sir.
you?
Please take a browse of my wares.
I am Dr. Reed. I would like to ask you a few questions if you don't mind.
Doctor? Interesting. I'm Barrett Lewis. Usually I don't have time to waste with talk, but at this hour of the night I can hardly refuse.
All right, Barrett.
How is business around here?
Business? I have no business. Between this racket, theft, and customers getting scared, I'm losing money every day.
That sucks.
Sounds like you blame someone in particular for your situation.
It's no secret Joe Peterson spends his time harassing merchants. But with me, he's trying to put me out of business once and for all.
Why?
As a merchant, you see Whitechapel every day. Have you noticed anything out of the ordinary recently?
What you mean besides the epidemic, the war, and all the usual crap? As long as I can remember, this part of town has been a bottomless pit. And no sign of the bottom yet.
Well, that's what a bottomless pit is.
Violence is increasing in the borough.
Yeah. A few nights ago, some blokes jumped me. Came out of one of the condemned workshops. Fever, madness, something like that.
Where did this happen? Why did you go there?
In the closed workshops nearby. I worked there as an apprentice in better days. Now I only go to find trinkets or tools. Too bad I was mugged, though. There was good money in that little box of loot I lost.
I guess I'll go find it.
Have you been hurt?
No, but that's only because I ran like hell. Those men were raving lunatics, I tell you. Not even able to speak anymore, just screaming.
So, skulls. Got it.
Have you heard of a nurse called Dorothy Crane?
Nurse Crane? So the bitch really is a nurse, then? Always thought she was just some crafty foreigner, that one.
So she's trying to help her fellow immigrants. Why would that make her a villain?
Dorothy Crane ain't even a real name. Something like Dorothea Craniu. Something like that. Came to England fleeing the war, I was told.
That doesn't explain why she irritates you so much.
Your precious Nurse Crane gives away medical supplies and prescriptions for free. I offered to sell it for a fair cut, but no. Miss Crane wanted to play the quiet saint.
That's not a bad thing, though. Let's see. I haven't traded with anyone yet. Let's see what this is like. Ah. Oh wait. Do you have? Oh, I need this. And this. Wow, it's quite expensive. So the bottom right here says this item can be recycled into components. This one doesn't say that. I don't know if I need this to give it to his wife for some reason. Sure. I don't really need to buy anything else from you. Alright, let's see.
I should never have taken up my father's business.
Hello there.
Forgive my
to be
interruption.
smited.
Do not apologize,
He does have
my
a
son.
cross.
Father Tobias Whitaker is always happy to teach mortals about the incoming Armageddon.
I am Dr.
Hello,
Jonathan
Toby.
Reed, and I just have a few questions.
A scientist? You are much more lost than I thought, my son.
Uh-huh. Sure.
What do you mean when you say that I am more lost than you thought?
I believe in
All
science instead of
scientists are
religion.
entangled in a world of causes and consequences. And most of them can't see the plain truth.
Quite a judgmental opinion, if you ask me. But what do I know? Blinded by science as I am.
But you are seeking answers, aren't you? Answers about the Armageddon about
No.
to strike the city.
No.
Answers about the hidden truth.
I am. But the answers I seek are based on facts, not superstition. Have you any friends? Any family left in these terrible times?
No. But I have a disciple I see as my son. He is so devoted. I send him to preach the good word in the heart of this corrupted city.
Where did you send him?
I sent Samuel to the Stonebridge Cemetery, where the pestilence and evil grows night after night.
Okay.
You sent him on some preaching crusade during the epidemic.
As a true believer, Samuel will fear no evil.
Why are they
while he
always gotta be
walks through
crazy?
the valley of the shadow of death.
It's like all common sense just goes out of the window with these guys. Like, it's
Do you
not
know Nurse
safe.
Dorothy Crane from
Wear a
the Pembroke
mask.
Hospital? I'd like to know more about her.
Facts.
I don't
Science.
like the liberal ideas of nurses, but I especially abhor that Nurse Crane you mentioned.
Why?
Why do you hate Nurse Crane more than other nurses?
Before coming to London, she was a member of the communist resistance in her country. That's what happens when you let a woman get involved in politics.
Ugh.
So you're not exactly a fan of Florence Nightingale's work. But nurses are essential for modern healthcare.
Nuns should be the only women allowed to take care of male patients. It's obvious only they have the necessary moral fiber.
Saying that nurses sleep with their patients, it's pretty
I have heard enough for tonight.
gross
Goodbye.
to assume. Screw you.
The walls of your home will not protect you, for there is no protection against malevolence and trickery.
This guy inside the church. I won't die for being on hallowed ground. Like, I don't know the... I mean, it looks like I'm already on the church ground. I'm fine.
The wars of men should not be your main concern. The disease upon us is not an
Excuse me, sir. Are you familiar with this part of town? Name's Clayton Darby, reporter.
Sorry.
Oh, I
I'm
do
new
need to talk to
Whitechapel.
you.
But perhaps you could help me since you're a journalist. My name is Jonathan Reed.
Dr. Reed, the
The
famous,
famous surgeon, yes.
I'll gladly help if I'm able, sir.
Why are the newspapers keeping silent about the Spanish influenza? It's as though none of you care.
There's a war going on. People shouldn't be demoralized by news of deadly diseases.
If no one stops it, this epidemic could turn into a scourge. It may kill more people than the war itself.
Yes, this is another kind of war, but just as deadly. History will judge us all for what we did and what we did not.
Have you any idea of the danger you face in these streets at night?
I've had to run and hide more than once from frenzied mobs incensed by the fever. Do you think the flu is really responsible for this, Doctor?
I'm convinced there is more at work here than a simple epidemic.
Really? To be honest, I could say the same. Some of
uh-huh.
the sick I saw or heard of. My God, what happened to them?
Skulls.
What is a journalist doing in this borough after sunset?
He goes where none of his colleagues would dare to go, to inform the country.
So you risk your life to reveal the truth. I saw many reporters do the same during the war.
Whitechapel is the crucible of so many untold stories and tragedies.
Okay.
I want people to know them.
That's quite honorable of you. But is the public interested?
Not at all, sir. And that's why I'm an independent journalist, hoping to sell some stories.
Okay, here we go.
I heard you're investigating an underground medical dispensary in Whitechapel. What do you know about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. They are wary of strangers, and I'm not really an acquaintance of theirs.
Okay.
Why do you care?
I'm a doctor, Mr. Darby. I care about everything involving public health and this epidemic.
Are you sure you're not just concerned about the repercussions that a scandal involving a certain Nurse Crane from the Pembroke Hospital would bring?
Without a doubt, you are a damn fine journalist, Mr. Darby. What do you know of her accomplice, a man named Darius?
I don't know much about the man. He's very
that's
cautious.
unhelpful.
Never goes out. Doesn't seem to have any friends or family.
But he's got bronchitis. I got medicines for that. I just need to go make it now.
Strange man, a poet named Richard Nethercott, who sometimes comes by. Darius would never let him in.
Where can I find this Mr. Nethercott?
He spends most of his time lurking around Whitechapel, talking to himself or declaring verses. These days, you can usually find him behind the church.
Okay, well that's where I'm going right now.
He never goes out?
No. A few days ago, he unexpectedly did. I followed him, but it was just a ruse to keep me away from his house.
Really? How do you know?
He went to the nearest mailbox, but just before posting his letter, he ripped it up and threw it away.
Goodbye, Mr. Darby. Farewell.
Flower bouquet. A small flower bouquet with the voucher of a free medical checkup hidden between the flowers. Hello, you're mute, I heard.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed. I'd like to ask you a few questions. I know what you're thinking. A tall stranger who meets a girl in the street at night. It reeks of the penny dreadfuls. But I mean you no harm, truly. I know you understand what I'm saying. Your silence has nothing to do with you being mute, does it? Melia, I know you work for Dorothy Crane. Please tell me about her secret dispensary.
How?
A stubborn and mute comrade. Nurse Crane and Darius Petrescu have been clever.
Well, this was terrible.
Very well. Goodbye then.
Goodbye. 16. Find the mailbox. This mailbox right here. Okay. My dearest and most beloved children, I'm so sorry you've not heard from me. So he has kids. I know it may sound selfish and silly. I'm still living in a country consumed by war. I won't be coming back to Romania. Oh, it's oh. Was that language on the letters then Romanian? Interesting, because it said casa, as in like Spanish for house. So Romanian very closely related to Spanish and Italian, because I remember it saying casa. And that probably means that he won't see you again before I die. Don't be sad. And make the world a better place. Must feel useful one more time. I wish you a long, happy life.
The content of Darius' letter to his children could give me more leverage to enter.
Let's look at the letter. Right down there. It says, like, DACA, blah, 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 blah. Where is it? Oh, interesting. Oh, right there. Venidi La Casa Louis Darius Presco. So it says go to the house of Darius and present the coupon. So very interesting that it's Casa.
It's locked, all right.
Can I go around it then? Can't go in the church. I can't go around it, so I gotta go a long way around it, don't I? Okay. What's up? Send. Oh, God. I'm not gonna walk into a trap of something.
Leech spotted!
Oh, yeah, well, exactly what I did. Yeah, I definitely don't want to go that way. Won't open from this side, so how do I get there? Do I go around the other way? So this doesn't take me anywhere. Do I go through the church? I do not.
Home will not protect you.
A skull next to the church. Yeah, I know. Oh my gosh. No, stop it. Get off of me. Freak. Very interesting that this game doesn't have a difficulty, and instead it's determined by your XP and leveling, which you could only get. You get like I'm sure like 40% from playing the game, and you get 60% of it from killing people. Very interesting. See, these guys really should stop fighting me and should fight the skull. Completely blocked off from that. Hello, you weird poet that hangs out in a cemetery.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I would like to ask you a few questions.
Please be my guest. Although I may not be the best informant regarding this part of town, my words speak about that which the eyes cannot see.
Really? Are you an artist of some kind?
I'm a poet, sir. Richard Nethercott, at your service.
Okay.
May I ask what you're doing at this hour of night, sir? Do you live here?
Not at all. I'm just enjoying the pleasure of a quiet walk. Though night talks are always preferable, if you ask me. Especially with strangers.
That...
But are you not afraid of the epidemic?
Oh, why should I? I see some equity in the Spanish flu. No flesh should be saved, say the scriptures. Good or evil, rich or poor, all are equal in the eyes of the flu.
I suppose.
If you say so. But as a physician in a time of epidemic, I must caution you to avoid unnecessary exposure, sir.
Thank you, Doctor. But we both know the seeker of truth has to go boldly where the weak dare not.
Sure.
What are your thoughts on the terrible situation in this city?
Terrible, you say? No. Of course, the death of so many innocents is a tragedy. But the scourge has not been all bad for the city. Oh, no, sir.
What are you talking about?
Do you remember London before the flu? Noisy, cacophonic, quiet nowhere to be found. And now, listen to this oddly peaceful silence.
Interesting.
Peaceful? That's quite an unusual way to speak about the epidemic. And very inappropriate, I must say.
Most people fail to understand my perspective. I don't blame them. But how could I call myself a poet if I veiled my feelings?
Okie dokie.
Are you aware that your life could be in danger in this part of town?
But this
Pretty
is where I
dangerous.
must be to feel the real beat of the city. I had to come, see it for myself, alone.
I understand your need for solitude, but it's not safe around here.
I don't care. I don't have many friends, Doctor, and my family despises me.
If some misfortune came upon you, who would be here to help you?
Well, you for a start, my dear Doctor.
I'm gonna paint my nails after I'm done streaming today. I cleaned up my cuticles. They kind of look nice, so I
Tell me,
wonder what
Mr.
color.
Why
Sorry,
seek
I have
inspiration
ADD
in
or
Whitechapel?
something.
The place is not beautiful per
My
se,
family
but
does, so I probably
how
do
to explain
too.
it? Stirring and challenging.
Okay.
Do you not think it a little morbid?
On the contrary, sir, Whitechapel is full of life, full of beauty. Just like my dear muse, the wonderful Camellia.
What can you tell me about Camellia?
Not much, and that's the beauty of it. She can't speak, you know. She's a locked mystery who exhales kindness and sweetness.
Okay.
Perhaps you're just afraid to find out the truth about your muse.
One day, perhaps, I'll ask her to come with me. But will she still be my wild flower of Whitechapel if she moves uptown?
What?
And have you ever tried to learn more about her? Where she lives? How she survives? Whom she may know?
Maybe I prefer she remains an enigma. Reality can be so dull, don't you think?
Sometimes.
In what way, exactly?
The struggle by gaslight. The barren smiles and the arid hunger under the rain.
If you say so.
Such vibrant antagonism and vivid paradox. The stripped humanity raged across each street.
Vivid, of course, yes. And what about the poignant distress?
Oh yes, the poignant distress. You see what I mean, don't you? That's what I want to write about, and that's what Whitechapel is made of.
So he enjoys writing about morbid things.
Did you know the mute florist is a member of a secret society?
No, I didn't. But I thank you for this information, sir. For it only enriches the mystery surrounding the precious camellia.
Are you not curious? Is there not more you wish to know?
That girl has not an ounce of malice in her. Whatever she may be hiding, it's certain to be for the benefit of most, if not all.
I fear you are a hopeless romantic, Mr. Nethercott.
Guilty as charged, Dr. Reed.
Aren't most poets hopeless romantics?
May I ask you a few questions about the district?
Extraordinary part of town, is it not? I'll be glad to help you, if I can.
I'm looking for Dorothy Crane, a nurse who lives in this vicinity.
Dorothy Crane. Oh, I love the name. The Crane of Whitechapel. Sounds very mysterious. But, sorry, no, never heard of her.
What can you tell me about an old man called Darius?
Darius Petrescu? Yes, I know him. At first, I thought he was only a small publisher. I invited him to publish my work, but his reaction was pretty clear.
Not interested in your talent?
Darius is an old political activist who takes delight in printing tracts and lampoons. Those communist activities only require mediocre writing skills.
Interesting.
I'll leave you alone, sir.
Darius is a bit less of a mystery now.
He has
it should not be that difficult to incite him to let me in.
Is there a place for me to go? Did I learn new hints about you?
Hello again, miss. Tell me about Richard Nethercott. I understand he is quite fond of you, Camellia. Very well. Goodbye.
I mean, like, is that part of the game because she's a mute, so she doesn't talk, or is she actually just trying to ignore my questions? I don't know. Why does this exist? Why can I come up here?
It's locked.
Interesting. Can't do anything with that. Hello, I don't know you yet. Oh my gosh.
Don't be shy, handsome. What can Christina do for you?
I'm not looking
Is that
for
your
what
hair,
you're
or
selling,
what's coming out of your ears?
but I'd like to ask you a few questions, if I may. I'm a doctor, Dr. Reed.
All right then, but be quick. Though I usually get paid when I open my mouth.
Ew. Gross. Probably just
Christina, have you
riddled
been
with
examined?
stuff.
The epidemic is spreading fast in London, and you could be exposed, or expose others.
I don't like doctors or hospitals, but I don't like you asking questions.
Considering your line of work, I assure you it is only a matter of time before you have health issues.
If it is going to happen, it will happen. Right now, I need money. That's what's important.
You can put your own life in danger, that's your decision. But what about your clients? If you're contaminated, you will put them in danger too.
And you think that would worry me? If you knew the men I deal with, their health would not be what you'd worry about.
Clayton Darby claims he will expose the crisis in Whitechapel to all of London. Do you believe him?
I believe Clayton's courage will erode with time, until he finally leaves Whitechapel to start another fight somewhere else.
Why this skepticism?
How can you speak about starvation if you've never been hungry? Or about poverty? Or anything else you have never suffered from?
Are you talking from experience?
I've seen your type come here to get a good fuck in a cheap room or a dark alley before going back to their fancy houses in the West End.
I mean...
Tell me about yourself.
Are you joking with me? People don't usually come to see me for conversation.
I have no interest in your work. I am, however, curious as to what led you into this career.
Short story. The war, exile, and England. This country is not especially welcoming. I've been refused many jobs because of where I am from. I had few options left.
I'm sure you could have found another job, perhaps less lucrative. Maybe you should try again.
And when exactly was the last time you looked for a job? Or worried about the rent, or what, or when you were going to eat?
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? Anything you can tell me about her would be helpful.
I don't know her, but I know her name is Dorothea Crăciunescu. She came from Romania like me and many others.
You seem to respect her.
Dorothea helps the sick people of Whitechapel. Everyone should respect that.
Goodbye, miss. Take care of yourself as best you can.
Are you sick with something? Fatigue. Fatigue, cold, bronchitis. Wow, these little people are really sick.
Something going on.
Are you sick with something? Fatigue.
Don't know what.
So you both are fatigued.
I must reveal.
Guys, I don't know if I have enough medicine for all of you. I'll try. Okay, so my place to stay is around the corner from here, I believe. Oh, hey, I've heard so much about you. That you suck.
Excuse me, sir. I have a few questions for you.
Another journalist? I didn't answer the first one, so piss off.
Actually, I'm
I'm
a
not
doctor.
a journalist, I'm a doctor.
A doctor, you say? It's quite a rare breed in this part of town.
Really? But still, here I am. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
At your service.
I'm Joe Peterson to some, but Colossus Joe to most. And I don't remember asking for your service, sir.
May I ask what you do around here?
Yeah,
I do whatever I want, and sometimes even more. Now sod off.
Okay.
According to you, physicians are scarce in this part of town. Why is that?
Not familiar with this neighborhood, are you? I guess your fancy colleagues are too afraid of being stabbed in the back.
This part of town does have quite a reputation. Would you say it's justified?
Totally. Look at me, for instance. I always look my opponent in the eye before knocking him out.
Okay.
How did you become the local bully everyone is afraid of, Joe?
There's no pride in roughing up poor bastards. But this is the only job I've found. And it pays well, too.
A job? So you're racketeering for someone else?
I got enlisted by the Wet Boot Boys, a gang from the docks. I'm their muscle for their dirty work.
None of these work.
You are a criminal who endorses criminal activity. The least you could do is stop hiding behind this pretense.
I don't care what you think, sir. I do what I have to do for my own reasons, and that's that.
I'm not sure Mr. Lewis would agree with your by all means necessary philosophy, sir.
Oh, do you really think he's the poor victim here? Barrett can be as sneaky as anyone. Long ago, I even called the bastard my best friend.
Okay.
Harry doesn't seem happy living in Whitechapel. Why did you make him come here?
I've always put my son's interests above everything else, whatever he may think.
This
Our
seems
house
like
is small but affordable. The walls are thin, but the door is solid.
You really love your son, don't you, Mr. Peterson?
He's my pride and joy. Even if he hates me for the choices I make and pushes me buttons more than he should.
Okay.
Do you have any regrets?
Only one. Not to have my beloved wife by my side. She died when Harry was little.
Uh-huh.
My sweet Jane. She gave the boy confidence.
Okay.
Since the criminal nature of your job means you could be arrested, are you not afraid of what would happen to your boy if you were?
No one will ever take my son away from me. If that ever occurred, I'd hunt the bastard down and rip off his head with my bare hands.
Okay.
Why do you keep on working for the gang, Joe? You know it doesn't suit you.
It's true, I hate this job. And I know I made some bad choices, but I'm a wet boot boy now. People won't forget it.
You could leave tomorrow. Start another life in another town.
That's easy for you to say, Doctor. We are poor. My son's weak, and there's no way he'll endure another disappointment.
Okay.
Have you heard of a nurse named Dorothy?
Dorothy Crane? Yeah, I know her. One of the few good souls who dare to help the sick around here.
Could you please tell me more about her?
She's a nice girl. Tries to help the migrants. I offered to give her a hand, but she said my reputation would attract too much attention.
Goodbye, Mr. Peterson.
He's healthy. He's healthy. He's recovering. So I have, what, 2 fatigues, a cold, and a bronchitis. Holy crap, that's a lot. Where's my entrance? Is this how I get... Yes.
I cannot enter.
What? Oh, that's just my safe room. Oh, crap. Okay, so I guess I can go in here and then go upstairs. Do I have enough stuff for... I drank all my energy drink and I'm still so tired. Stairs are back this way. Okay, table. Let's do the bronchitis one, cause that one. Ooh, I need another one. 2 fatigues. Someone has a cold, anemia, sepsis. Ah, the cold. I need one more potassium thing. Just gonna dismantle all of these. Now do I have it? Oh, all of that, and I didn't get any potassium. Oof, that took a lot of stuff. Just in case I find someone else who's fatigued. Alright. So I'd like to go this way, because this will open the door that was locked. No, it won't. This is the door that was locked. I don't know if this is the door I'm looking for, But I went through the other door in the other room, and that brought me back out to where I fought those guys to get to Whitechapel. So I don't want to do that one. Yes, perfect, excellent. Oh gosh, camera. Alright, let's go find these people and give them some medicine.
Protection against malevolence and trickery.
Guess this is the way I want to go.
Good evening, Doctor. Can I help you?
Because they're in serious health condition right now.
Do you need assistance? That would be nice of you, Doctor. Who knows what I may have caught during my investigation.
This lady is freaking out.
If you persist in investigating the most pox-ridden boroughs of London,
look at her.
You must accept the risks.
Thank you, sir.
Goodbye, Mr. Darby. Farewell.
She's rather stuck. Okay.
Good evening, Christina.
Change your mind?
No.
Do you need any assistance, Miss Popper?
It depends on the price of your medicine.
You can just have it.
I am shocked that you would think I am that sort of man.
Forgive my suspicion. I'm so used to liars with good manners. Thank you, sir.
Goodbye, miss. Take care of yourself, as
Hey! Why you gotta do that with my lights? When? These cats, I swear they're gonna be the death of me. Well, at least one of them. He's super cute, and he's still a baby. But boy, oh boy, is he annoying. Always getting into trouble. Alright, are you sick of something? No, you're fine. Wow, he's a lot of... Healthy. He's got bronchitis. I have medicine for you, sir, if you'll let me in.
Mr. Petrescu, just 1 minute, please.
You again. Go away.
Do not... How do I learn more mesmerize?
Sir, wait. Stop this nonsense. I know Nurse Crane is here. Shall we speak man to man, you and I?
All right. Speak up.
Don't you see we're on the same side? We fight to help the poor, sick, and abandoned.
I'm nothing like you, Mr. Doctor.
Yes, you are. You too believe in providing medical care without charge. You know what we have to sacrifice to make the world a better place.
I have medicine for your bronchitis.
All right, I'll let you see Dorothea. Don't make me regret this, though.
No, I want to give you medicine. Thank you for letting me in. Where are you? Mr. Petrescu? Oh, you're right there.
If you want to talk to Dorothea, you must go across the courtyard and take the stairs.
We've not been formally introduced. May I ask your name and occupation, sir?
I am Darius Petrescu. I'm here to keep snitches and spies away from Dorothea. And I also run this little print shop.
So Dorothy's real name is not Crane?
Like myself and many people in this area, Dorothea is from occupied Romania. That's all you need to know.
She seems important to the community.
More than you can imagine. The West End does not want to hear Whitechapel's misery.
Here's my...
Dorothea is one of the few doing something about it.
Here's my my thing. She's here and she's giving medicine and she's trying to help people, right? Then how come everybody is sick? Even he's got bronchitis. What are you doing, Crane? Dorothea? Why aren't you giving him medicine?
Tell me everything you know about Camellia, the mute florist.
I do not believe in the afterlife, Doctor, but I'm almost convinced Camellia is an angel. She volunteered to give out our medical leaflets.
Are you not worried for her safety?
She is as brave as she is tough, and clever, too. If only I had met her when I was younger.
Are you in love with Camellia, Mr. Petrescu?
Don't be stupid. If I had met her when I was younger, we could have won our revolution.
Who is she, really? Do you know where she's from?
She's not from around here, that's all we know. Camellia is not even her name. It's her favorite flower.
You say she has no close family?
Well, there's that awful poet who constantly follows her around like a lost puppy. A good man for sure, but a very poor writer.
Do you have any family left, Mr. Petrescu? Children or grandchildren?
Who knows? I have abandoned my people for so long, they might as well be dead. As dead as I am for them, I suppose.
Don't be embarrassed, sir. If you must know, my own father disappeared many years ago, and I forgave him.
It's quite awkward to talk about our families like this, but thank you, Dr. Reed. I appreciate your trust.
This war won't last forever. Did you ever think of returning to your country now it's free?
No. I have taught strength and determination to my sons and daughters. I'm an old, dying man who only has memories of better times to cherish.
Okay.
I know you fought for your country when it was occupied, Darius.
Yeah, Darius.
Tell me more about it. I know my days are numbered, and I know I won't see my homeland again. But I fought for Romania all my life, and I will until my last breath.
But Romania escaped the grasp of the Austro-Hungarian Empire. It's a free country again.
But it's not the country I fought for. My homeland is not appeased, Doctor. And I still see a dark future ahead for my people.
Sure.
How did you meet Nurse Crane, Darius? Why does she trust you?
Because you're
I'm
both
her
Romanian?
oldest friend in England. Dorothea and I share many ideas about this country and about the country we left.
You mean occupied Romania, don't you? Even if not directly, I fought against your enemies.
Really? Then perhaps you have more in common with Dorothea than meets the eye, Dr. Reed.
I thought I was looking for someone who was blackmailing the vampire lady, and this seems nothing... not related at all.
Do you need some help, Mr. Petrescu?
I am very tired, but that is all. I don't need you, Doctor.
Well, I think you do. Take this, and you'll feel better.
Free drugs from an English doctor. It must be my lucky day.
No, bronchitis is terrible, dude.
Goodbye, Mr. Petrescu.
Don't worry, you're, Nurse Crane. I'll take care of all your people. Oops,
yes?
I pressed the wrong button. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Mr. Petrescu.
Meant to... Yep, recovering. Can I take things, or will he get mad at me? He'll probably get mad at me. The antique figure of the... Okay, whatever that is. Greek called him this, the Bulgarians named him that, the Siberians call him that. Okay. Personally convinced that we're here converted to some of proto-vampire. Missing link between the modern vampires and the creature that came before them. Did my game crash? Woo, no, okay. I pressed the back button twice and nothing happened.
It's locked.
I got scared. Hey, don't mind me. I'm just gonna take all your shit. Why? Because I can. Okay, it's been unlocked. It's been unlocked. Nurse Crane, I caught you. Sorry, you guys are sick. Do you have the things I need to make more medicines? Does she have a vampire upstairs? Oh, damn. It's quite different. I guess this is gonna turn into a place for me. Maybe not. I don't see that I've gotten any potassium stuff. You alright there? Is she making a skull right now? Will I turn skull if I don't drink? Letter to Nurse Crane. Theodora. Sister. Helping our comrades exiled in the East End. Transylvania. But I'll take you back to Anton and help me back to Brasov. England was not for us. Anton cannot wait to return to our beloved country. He is my husband. I'll stay by his side. Okay, so her sister left. Dorothy, you're getting in over your head, woman.
I need help.
What do we have here, nurse?
Patient Razvan Vasily. High fever running on 3 days. Complaints of dizziness, muscle aches, and head pain. Diagnosed with influenza.
Treatment?
Aspirin and salicin for the fever and discomfort. Liquids for dehydration, but he's having trouble keeping even water down.
Thank you, nurse. Anything else I should know?
He did lose consciousness this morning, but he's never had convulsions like these.
He needs blood.
He's not convulsing, he's choking. He's not getting any air. Scalpel! Hand me that scalpel!
What can I do, Doctor?
It's too dangerous to operate with these convulsions. Sedative, nurse. Do we have any anesthetics?
I'm sorry, Doctor. None at all.
Careful with that blood, sir.
I need to perform a tracheostomy. Short pipe. That rubber tube will do. We're going to cut a passage for air through the neck.
Yes, Doctor. He's breathing again, but he's coughing up blood.
Internal hemorrhaging. I need to make another incision into the chest cavity to drain the fluids from the lung. Prepare another tube.
Jeez.
A thoracostomy. Doctor, we've nothing to fight the infection. We need an aseptic environment.
Don't question me, nurse. I need a drain. Now.
Yes, Doctor.
My eyes and face look fucked.
He's still bleeding, Doctor. I'm losing his pulse.
The drain must have punctured the intercostal artery. There's too much blood.
Are you alright, Doctor?
I can't see. I must first suture the artery. Find the wound. The source of the blood.
Needle and thread, Doctor.
Good. The stitches are holding. How's he doing?
We're losing him. We've lost his pulse. He's dying, Doctor.
I don't know!
A dose of epinephrine, now.
Yes, Doctor.
I don't know! It didn't work. He's dead.
We've lost the pulse. He's gone, Doctor.
Nurse, we did everything we could.
Truly? Everything you could. Is that how you'll report this in your log?
Hey, bitch.
Is this how the war went? Piling up one poor corpse beside the next?
This was not an influenza-induced seizure. I've never seen symptoms like these on the continent.
Neither have I. But the previous symptoms leading up to this attack were the same, indistinguishable from the epidemic.
No. There was something more vile in these reactions. Something primitive.
There have been numerous reports of mental breakdowns caused by the fever that accompanies the flu itself, Doctor.
Yes, but... I'd best take some samples of the blood for analysis.
My hands were bloody, then they weren't bloody, then they were bloody, then they weren't bloody.
I doubt you're here to test my bedside manners. To what do I owe this courtesy? I suspect it was more than intuition alone that led you to us. So, how might I be of service, Dr. Reed?
I don't know.
I've come to put an end to this insufferable blackmailing, Dorothy.
Doctor, you think your warnings scare me? I've
So
stolen
how
and
is
plied, blackmailed and lied, but what else am I to do? I'm all these people have.
Why target Lady
But why
Ashbury?
Lady Ashbury? Why her, of all people?
She's pristine and proper, all right. But that she-wolf in sheep's clothing murders the poor for sport. I have her where she belongs, and I'll milk her for all she's got.
Really?
Dr. Swansea is a sensible and honest man. He wouldn't have refused your friend's care at Pembroke.
It's easy for you to say, Doctor. These people cannot go to the police, nor to the hospital. They don't even speak English. They depend on me for everything.
That's no way to... That's no reason to...
So, the end justifies the means.
Blackmail.
Is that your defense?
I know you're kind, Doctor. Just another fine-heeled, silver-spooned gentleman who was given the world on a platter. You know nothing of poverty. Nothing of the shame, the hunger, the loneliness.
You've convinced me of the sincerity of your actions and their noble justifications. But all the same, blackmail is a crime, and it will stop, Nurse Crane.
So, are you going to turn me over to the authorities?
Oh. Oh. I've unlocked this. So this is a good one then.
Listen very carefully, Dorothy. You will erase from your memory everything you pretend to know about Lady Ashbury and Pembroke Hospital.
Let that rich bitch off the hook over my dead
Nurse
body.
Crane, enough. Listen as if your life depended on every word. I know you've a generous heart who gives freely to those in need, but you shall walk away from the shadier streets of your business.
I will never abandon...
Dorothy, the discussion has come to a close. Your clandestine activities in the Resistance are over. Let it go.
I'll let it go. Yes. All gone.
So she'll remain here. So she will remain here. And forget everything about the hospital and Lady Ashbury. Can I make stuff? Can I steal stuff?
It's locked, all right.
So if I killed her, that would be unlocked, huh? Oh God.
Oh, this one stinks already. It's one in there! We have to stop it!
How dare you come into a place of... This has nothing to do with vampires. Other than they're trying to... The disease is... Ugh. Oh my lord. Is everyone alright? That person looks like they're dying. There was 2 people here. And they... I don't know, they're gone. I couldn't believe that just happened. Oh my God. Y'all okay? You're all dazed. Holy crap. I can't believe they just came in and just started killing people. They're not even vampires.
Speak English, damn!
I'm an English person. You leave these fine people alone. They're just immigrants that are sick from the flu and can't get medical care anywhere else. Y'all suck. Does he not have a thing I can loot? Okay, well he's inside. He's still okay. Okay.
Hello, Mr. Petrescu.
Hello, Dr. Reed. Come on in.
Okay.
Yes?
Well, that was intense. Alright.
Mr. Petrescu.
Nothing new. You recover up from that bronchitis. It's a nasty sickness. Hurts the chest a lot. Now my lungs are still messed up too. I I think I can get to my safe house from here.
Just look the other way this week, Joe. We can sort it out, right? It's not my call, Barrett. You pay one way or another. Please,
Hey.
Joe. How long have we known each other? We even used to be neighbours, for Christ's sake. I'd prefer not to give you another beating, Barrett.
It's kind of messed up. I don't remember where my safe house is. I think it's through here. And then it's up there. Sure is. I've got a lot of things, so I need to upgrade. See if I have any more things to make cold medicine for the poet. Oh, look at that. I get 5 potassium from that. Opium. Alright, I can make the cold. So pneumonia takes 15 potassium and I have 16. I'll wait. At least I made the cold medicine. I still look like such crap. Ooh, I can learn these. I probably should do this. 1,300 points. Hold on now. $600 points. Jeez. Probably be good to learn at least one of these. So I think I like this one or like this one. So this one, you lose control and the beast takes over for a short time. The beast teleports itself to enemies around you and strikes them with ferocious blows. Or there's this one, you focus your power to boil your target's blood, causing it to violently explode, dealing damage to the target and anything else nearby. This one says it costs 400. No, it says it doesn't cost anything. But it says 230 damage. This one says 200 damage. Thousand. You focus your power to boil targets, but it causes them to violently explode. 915 damage. 600 damage. Let's do this one. Okay. Thousand. My bite heals me more. I don't have enough. I have 440. Blood absorption. 300. Alright, let's learn all of that. Confirm it up. So again, do I look like this because I look like this? What happened? I didn't kill anybody. Disappearances in Whitechapel. Reports of mysterious disappearances have escalated in the past weeks. It has reached the point where witnesses have to queue before recounting their testimonies to an officer. Although this phenomenon appears to be a nationwide occurrence, the statements of the last 24 hours have converged around a single area in this country, Whitechapel, London. Yes, once more, the despised and loathed East End is left to struggle on its own, continuously overlooked by the authorities. Even while numerous families from the district report the unexplained disappearance of relatives and neighbors, what has happened to these missing individuals? Where are they? The only link between them seems to be their health and their need for urgent medical attention. Until recently, it was a local secret that the only place to get it was a discreet dispensary managed by an unidentified Good Samaritans. But the place now seems to be closed, and no one has any news from that facility. Did the missing persons go to a more secret place? Have they been discreetly moved to a more official service? One day soon, the London City's Council Board of Health will have to answer for this new mystery. Your choice concerning a community pillar. She's missing. She's missing. Dorothy's missing. Migraine, fatigue. Benjamin Palmer has a migraine. Albert Palmer has fatigue. I have the cold medicine, so I need a migraine medicine, and I have the fatigue medicine. But he's healthy, so he's healthy now. They're both healthy now. Interesting. This hasn't gone up at all. Missing. Is that a bad thing? Is that a good thing? I didn't want to eat her, and I didn't want her to resign from the hospital. But now she's gone. I picked that one because it had an unlocked picture next to it. I picked that one because I thought that I got it from learning enough stuff, and it would have been the right choice. Your choices concerning the community pillar have been reported by the press. Interesting. Whitechapel is still in really shit condition. Oh shoot, I forgot to make migraine medicine. I don't think I can. I don't think I can yet, because I don't remember a migraine being a thing. See, I don't have any treatments for bronchitis, but I have the treatments for everything else. Sepsis, anemia, fatigue, and a cold. I don't have the knowledge for a migraine. Alright, let's go over to... So everyone's... I thought they're, the condition of the of the community would increase if I healed everybody. I gave like 4 people medicine, and it didn't help the community. Hey, I have some cold medicine for you.
Good evening, Mr. Nithercott.
And good evening to...
Okay, shush. Do you have anything new? No.
Do you need medical attention, sir?
It may be wise to let you prescribe.
Okay, here you go.
I understand your appetite for words and macabre beauty, sir. But you should be more careful.
The nutrition of my mind is more important than my physical health. But I appreciate your concern, sir.
Okay, so...
I'll leave you alone, sir.
Okay, so he's gonna recover now from his cold. And I can go give the guy at the beginning the sun fatigue medicine. Albert, I believe his name was. People aren't here, are they? Good. Is that beast still down there? Because that would suck. Alright, Albert.
How are you, boy?
I'm not your boy.
Shush. Okay, well here.
Do you
have some
need
tea.
assistance?
Please.
Yep, here you go.
There you go. Let's hope nobody steals it from you.
Very funny.
Goodbye,
Alright.
young man.
So that should all help the community, right? I've cured a lot of sickness. I do not have anything for your migraine, sir. Damn, it's really bad. It's almost uncritical. I'm wondering why it hasn't increased. Is it because she's gone? But I gave medicine, 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 and medicine. I gave medicine to all those people. And it looks like such shite. There's still people I have met. Who's screaming?
It's locked.
Interesting. So I can't get to wherever this is from this side. Where am I? Oh, the west end. An unknown event happened. So I need to go behind me and... Okay, so I need to stick to the left. Hi, kitty. Wherever you are. I heard you meow. Or maybe it was a baby crying.
Has been proven by many. Even the flu is no match for the Swansea
Oh my goodness. Skulls took over. That's not good. God, Gosh, I'm stuck, I'm stuck, I'm stuck, I'm stuck. I can't get out. What the hell is that? Can you hear that? Oh my goodness. Who's like throwing up? Who's throwing up? Oh no. Dorothy. Oh, Dorothy, no. What the hell happened to me? How did I die? I had like full health. Well, now I feel... Where am I? Oh, I'm way out here. I'm a little confused on where I am. Hold on. Now this is a blind playthrough. I don't know nothing about this game, and it's apparent because okay, so it says if you spare the woman but have her give up on so you spare her but have her give up on blackmailing her is a very good solution since the woman is left. That's the only variant with Dorothy Crane is left alive. And that's pretty important because Dorothy sells the formula for the last tier of meds. Great. She won't bother you more, and that unfortunately this also makes her lose her mind and vanish into the night. Then you go back to first. She's transformed into a level 24 skull. Okay, so she has some sort of medications. And it says that if I spared her and made her resign from the hospital, she would live a life and stay here. That really sucks. Like, I really want to go back and do that, but there is no save system where I can load previous saves. What's done is done. So she would have left the hospital, remained here, and kept healing people. And then I could buy the last tier of meds. If I drink her blood, then this district would be harmed. We can charm her so she won't bother Lady Ashbury, but unfortunately makes her lose her mind and vanish the next night. If you go back to her facility, you can find her transformed into a level 24 skull. She's quite strong and able to perform a gas attack. After we kill her, we'll be able to take her key and open the nearby chest, which has new meds. So she has them. I can get her some medicine still. I can get her medicine regardless, it sounds like. I want to see what else it says. Because I'm... Oops. Sturdy blood sample. She's, if you work out a deal that leaves Dorothy alive, which is the only one sparing her, she'll start to run a shop where you can buy large amounts of medical supplies on the cheap. The sturdy... So I also discovered that if I'm idle long enough, the game will pause itself, which is awesome. That's why I got confused when reading the things. She will sell a sturdy blood sample which can be analyzed to teach you the recipe for regeneration serums. Although there's no need to purchase it from Dorothy, there are other places we will run into this blood sample for free. So I could have bought it, but I don't have to. It doesn't say really anything else more about it. Whoops-a-daisies. Oh well. Well, she's level 24 skull, so we're just gonna leave. There's nothing else for me to do here at Whitechapel at the moment.
Its effectiveness has been proven by many. Even the flu is no match for the Swanborough polio.
You've wasted your life away.
I guess we just go back to the hospital. Locked. Groceries, hardware, footwear, dry goods. 24 skull, eh? 24. Now down here was a beast. Oh yeah, he's still there. You can see his ass sticking out by the cart. His legs, he's moving a little bit. He's still there. So we're just gonna head on out.
Human blood. Whoever left these marks did so deliberately.
Sorry, rats. I really don't like eating the rats. I feel so bad. Well, I don't think I need to be up there for any reason.
Kill him, boy!
Whoops! Whoops! I pressed F for some reason. What? Oh, crap. Oh, crap. What did I walk into? Oh, this was a trap they set. I see. I see. So I have to do this. Alright, 5. Okay, 1. Okay. Okay, so this is one of the guys I need to kill. Okay, so there's one. You're just someone. Okay, you're gone. Where does this guy come from? Okay, get this. Get you. Eat from you. Okay, target. Would you stop stabbing me with your little bayonet thing? You freaking suck. All right. They put human blood here to draw in leeches. I accidentally got in this mess because I was trying to press V for vampire skills and instead I pressed F and I warped right there like an idiot. But we're okay. It's fine. Here's skulls. Oh yeah, they're just on the other side. They're over there. Anything else to loot from any of these guys? Doesn't really look like it. Looks like for the most part I looted them automatically when I killed them. Alright. Why am I coming inside here? Why can't I come inside here? That's barred. Alright, well I think I just go this way and I'd be on my way. Getting stronger every day. Alright, back at the hospital. Alright, alright. My room. Okay, I have lots of that stuff. This one I need 8 and I have 14. This one I need 15 and I have 14. So those are a little bit outside of my range right now. Alright. Alright, Lady Ashbury. I fixed it. I did stuff. What are you doing? Go find victims somewhere else.
I would ask you to avert your eyes, sir. Or did you not know it was rude to stare?
I knew it.
Speak up, Dr. Reed. I like a man who speaks his mind.
You killed him. He trusted you. And you killed him.
Spare me your sarcasm, Jonathan. You are but newly born in this
Well,
world.
is the district gonna suffer now because... The district is gonna suffer now because you're eating people? Or does that only happen when I do it? Because...
So in the end, the accusation was true, wasn't it?
Sure was.
The situation is somewhat awkward nonetheless. I have not been observed sustaining myself for many decades. I have to say I'm a trifle embarrassed.
Anyway, I have concluded my inquiries concerning your blackmailer.
I see. Please excuse my agitated state. Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't let anyone see me in this condition.
The case is closed. The person who took advantage of you has, shall we say, seen the error of her ways.
So who was it?
My lady, the blackmailer was dealt with using the utmost discretion. The culprit's identity is of no relevance.
She's a skull
Thank you,
anyways.
Jonathan. That is exactly what I needed from you. You have proven your loyalty, so, as a friend, please accept this small token of my appreciation.
You shouldn't eat where your business is.
If you have an inclination to learn more about vampires or your current situation, I will be glad to aid you in your quest for knowledge.
Why does Dr. Swansea allow you to feed on the patients of the hospital?
Dr. Swansea is a good and compassionate man. He is trying to find a solution for our hunger. Until that happens, he is clever enough to understand that I only feed upon the dying.
What do you know about this Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole?
The Brotherhood is well known amongst London Vampire Society. As long as our kind is discreet, and as long as they do not interfere, we have come to a mutual understanding.
Interesting.
And no one suspected you of the murders.
As you well know, suspicion has recently fallen on me of killing for pleasure. But you have my word, Jonathan. I take no pleasure in taking a life.
I know this is beyond the pale, but may I inquire your age?
Really? And I thought you were gentlemen. If you must know, I'm 27. I've been 27 for a long time now, and 27 I shall remain.
Very well. But I believe there is more to this than you are saying.
A lady has to have some secrets.
And who bestowed upon you this eternal youth?
My maker. He left this isle a long time ago.
Why did you save me in the canning factory?
I could hardly stand by and watch such a promising young blood as yourself be torn to shreds by some gutter scowl.
Okay.
William Bishop wasn't the vampire that created me then?
No, Jonathan. Whatever their strength and demeanor, Scowls are the progeny of careless vampires. It cannot be the other way round.
Okay.
What type of vampire is a Scowl?
Not a true vampire. The deformed offspring of lesser vampires. It is a shame these creatures run wild, slaves to their baser instincts.
But what physically, like medically or biologically separates an econ from a skull? I thought maybe they just didn't give in to hunger and then I'd become a skull because I'm not really eating people yet. But...
I've been away from London and England for 3 years. This isn't the city I remember.
Things have gone from bad to worse here, Jonathan. I've lived in this city for a long time, And I've never seen it like this.
Well, I mean, war and Spanish flu and
The Spanish flu
skulls.
has hit London that bad.
Yes, but it's not just that. I've heard things. Things I've not heard for a very, very long time.
Okay.
There are whispers in the shadows. Something far worse than the Spanish flu is here in the city.
Well, yeah, it seems like that one guy on Crane's table was like, he had the Spanish flu, but he was also turning into a skull. But I don't know how this works yet.
Fear has long since flown this form. But there is something malevolent circling us. I feel fear is merely waiting in the wings.
So she's been around for a while, and even she doesn't understand what's happening.
Are there many
Okey-dokey.
vampires here in London?
Immortals are of a rare breed, and we often tend to hide. But you may occasionally meet some of us at night.
Do you know any of them? Have you an idea of the identity of the vampire who attacked me?
You mean your maker? No, Jonathan, I have no clue. But I fear he or she is as careless as cruel. To let you discover your new condition by yourself.
Yeah, I woke up in a mass grave.
Every now and then, you may discover an immortal in the deep of the night.
Okay.
But we are a rare and reclusive breed. Our progeny is almost never accidental.
Well, he's been talking to me in my brain, so
Will they all be
I'm sure
as
he's
affable
aware.
as you, my lady?
I do not see why not. But remember, even the shark smiles before he bites.
That sounds like a lesson from experience.
Vampire politics are as intricate and sometimes tedious as a game of chess in a gentleman's club. I've learned from experience it is best to decline to play.
Okay, so she hasn't really told me anything of...
When I awoke, changed, I was chased and attacked by vampire hunters. Prepared and well-trained.
Though I can't be certain, more than likely it was the once glorious Guard of Priwen.
Once glorious, but still dangerous.
They're
They
glorious.
have seen better days, but all fanatics are dangerous. You would be wise to stay clear. They are sworn to destroy our kind.
Yeah.
You make them sound like some sort of cult.
More a society, and like all the best ones, a secret society. I thought them almost gone, but it seemed they have been recruiting.
Okay. Am I a vampire?
Is that what I am? What we are?
Yeah, you didn't get to
Such
figure
a
that out.
crude word, defined by penny dreadfuls and drunken hacks. No, you are now an Ekon. And that you shall remember.
So we are Ekons. How can I identify us amongst other vampires?
How to put it? All Ekon are vampires. But all vampires are not Ekon. We are
Squares are rectangles,
but a
but rectangles are not
branch of
squares.
the immortal tree.
So we're intelligent vampires, where skulls are animalistic vampires. Kind of like in other stories of the Strigoi.
Are you an Ekon too?
Yes, I am. We are the closest thing to what man refers to as vampires. Forget what you think you know about us.
Okay.
I don't understand. Why was I created and then left for dead?
That is a question only the one who made you can answer. It's not normal practice. I doubt even if you find him, he will answer you, considering how cruelly he treated you.
Okay.
So me being a vampire could have been a mistake.
I very much doubt it, Jonathan. Contrary to the legends, it is not as simple to make another vampire by just biting someone.
Okay, then how are we
I'd
created?
like to avoid creating another vampire by mistake anyway. Tell me, how is it done?
The process is dangerous. It could even kill your potential progeny. If you did decide to sire an offspring, they must drink of your blood, Jonathan.
Okay, that's what I thought.
I've been hearing a voice talking in my head. Is this some kind of insanity? It feels like the voice of the vampire that created me.
Hush. Tell no one this. It would be unwise to talk of such things amongst British immortals. Speak no more of your maker.
What?
How could this cause offense?
Only the powerful immortals can mentally call to their progeny. No vampire or hunter will sleep easy, knowing that an unidentified elder is stalking the streets of London.
Oh, great.
Excuse my forwardness, but are you my maker?
Me? Goodness, no. Only a foolish immortal would create a progeny without taking precaution, and I'm no fool.
So, my maker is an elder, and even most vampires are gonna be super freaking scared knowing that he's around.
I bid you farewell, for now, my lady.
I must quickly analyze the blood I took from Nurse Crane's patient.
That is crazy to think that I knew my maker was going to be powerful, but I didn't realize that so powerful it's terrifying to her to even think of such things. Alrighty, I'm here. I'm ready to analyze. Alrighty, I have learned light stamina serum. What did I learn?
Razvan Vasily was infected by Spanish flu, but also has the highly unstable blood of the Scowls. Is the London vampire epidemic transmitted through the flu? I should talk to Dr. Swansea about it.
I'm guessing. Oh my god, I look so bad. I really need to eat someone. I think it's something like someone is going around creating tons of vampires, but they turn into skulls if they're infected with the Spanish flu instead of into an Ekon. I'm gonna make the Ekans joke all the time. Ekans. 'Cause I called it an econ. They call it an Ekon. So now it's in my head forever. Is he in here? Oh.
Evening, Edgar. Could I get your professional opinion?
Please speak, but I have something important to tell you.
Ooh, something important.
This strain of flu. It's very different from the one I saw in Europe. It's downright peculiar.
Really? What makes you say that?
I've just looked at the blood of one of our recently deceased.
I see. Do you have anything more to go on?
This disease spreads and looks like the Spanish flu, but its effects differ greatly. The London strain is different from the continental one.
This is very interesting. Did you find something else?
Sure.
Yes. Unlike the flu, the infected begin to show an increase in outwardly aggressive behavior. More than simple agitation. Once docile people become violent.
You mean like rabies? Is there a chance we could create a vaccine, Jonathan, like Pasteur? By the stove, that would be smashing.
There's a lot we're not seeing here, but it is spreading, and quickly.
Okay.
If we don't act, The whole city could be lost.
But Jonathan, we've a fantastic opportunity sitting right here in front of us.
What?
A weapon of choice.
What?
What on earth do you mean?
Why, you, my dear boy. With your expertise and your blood, we could isolate the properties that course through your veins. Think about the possibilities.
No.
But the risk of infection using vampire blood could compound the situation.
I know, but your blood now carries remarkable regenerative properties.
Not that
With our
remarkable. I
mind
die
and
a
your
lot.
blood, there's nothing we couldn't cure.
We'll discuss this more later. Thank you for your time.
No, thank you, Jonathan. But as I said, I needed to talk to you.
What?
I have some rather bad news.
What?
Yes?
I'm afraid it's your sister.
Oh.
My sister?
She's to be buried this evening at Whitechapel Cemetery. Your mother published the obituary this morning.
I see.
I'm sorry, Jonathan. Please accept my condolences.
Oh, yeah, that's right. My dead sister that I killed. Ah. How could I have forgotten? Oh, am I supposed to go to her funeral? It's interesting. I'd like to sleep so I can maybe see if my medicines that I gave... Alright then. Thomas Elwood. Heavily burnt and disfigured by a bomb during the war. He affirms... The flames are still burning under my skin. Could it be a case of persisting nerve damage? The patient never ceases to blame himself for his disfiguration. Guilt of the survivor, or phantom pain manifesting as a punishment for not dying with his comrades. Yeah, I was wondering about that too. The guy who says he's in a lot of pain. Wow. All these things. Now that I know that there's no Dr. Tippett. And then I know that there's no
It's locked.
nothing bad will happen by taking... I can't steal. Alright. $2,000 points for that. I like it though. This one's 1,000. 1,300. Damn. Don't really care about those. I think I'm gonna learn that one next. It's 2,000 though. Wait, do I have to spend my points to rest to get to the next day? Can I just confirm? There we go. Just confirm what I already have the following night. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Jeez Louise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 7 fatigue medicines. 8. But he's not here. That went up a little bit. I don't have anything for you, and you, I think that's why you're so messed up. I don't know anything about this place. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I need 7 fatigue medicines. Do I have enough for that? Just make several. Alright, I made a bunch. Alright, everyone. Who's sick? Let me get you guys your medicines, and then I'll go do this other quest. My sister's funeral, and then we'll call it a stream. Call it a day. So tomorrow I think I'm just gonna relax. I don't think I'll stream tomorrow. I might do another Minecraft just to kind of hang out. I don't know yet. So stay tuned for that. I might be on tomorrow.
I never thought I would have to attend my murdered sister's funeral. Mary, I can't forgive myself.
Yeah.
I'll find the truth about what happened to us. I swear.
Okay, so tomorrow I might stream. I might do Minecraft. I'm not 100% sure, so don't get your hopes up. But I might. And then Saturday, I will be taking a day off completely. My husband is going to stream, so you guys can check him out at Steely James. Are you sick? No, you're fine. Yeah, you have fatigue.
Good evening, Mr. Elwood.
Evening, Dr.
And then
Reed.
Sunday's my birthday, so I won't be streaming.
Why do you feel responsible for
And,
the injury, Thomas? What really happened?
I wasn't
Yeah.
disfigured by any German shells. It happened during my leave. It was an accident.
Tell me what really happened then.
I went with a whore in Rouen. Dead drunk I was. The hotel was a shithole. There was a fire that night.
Did you start the fire? Were you trying to avoid going back to the front? That's not uncommon, you know.
No. It's just that I was asleep when the flames reached the room. The girl was long gone. Bitch never woke me up. Left me to burn.
Why lie about it?
Come on. It's one thing to come back disfigured by the Germans. And it's another to get injured in an accident that could have happened to anybody.
You know you can't hide forever. One day you'll have to face your loved ones. Until that day, you have no chance of real recovery.
My friends all died in the trenches. It's shameful enough to be alive with these stupid scars. I don't want my children to see me like this.
Why do you feel
I wasn't.
How close are you to Miss Hawcroft?
To wait for.
Aren't you afraid?
She's quite hard.
Yeah, okay.
So do you let her bite you?
And why not? She's only supping a few drops of me blood. And the pain, it's real for once.
She could decide to bite less willing patients.
Then it's another good reason for me to stay here, Doctor.
You told me before you don't want your children to see you like this. Do you have any other family?
My sister Agatha has raised me nippers since their mother died. Don't want them to look at me like this.
How could children despise their father injured in the war?
What do you think? They saw me. Once. My poor angels left the room crying. They keep on having nightmares every week, my sister told me.
Your sister's not a child. I'm sure she has nothing but respect for a wounded soldier, and you are her brother.
You don't know my sister, Agatha. She may be young, but she's all discipline and morality. If she ever found out what really happened...
She doesn't have to know.
She's a sly one, my sister. One day she'll find out the truth and knock 7 bells out of me. Nah. I'm better off here.
Soldier, do you...
Not really. I think
There you
as
go.
long as you remain here.
Don't think you can do much.
Okay.
Goodbye for now, Mr.
Someone help. Did you hear that? Someone was screaming for help.
Bread with no respect.
Do you see where I'm supposed to spy on him from? We should follow him. Outside. Interesting. Okay. Let's guess try to get out there. Let's see if I can figure out how to get over there. Can I get up there? Let's see. That looks like somewhere I could hop to. No? Interesting. This looks like where I should be. Darn it. I think whoever it was left. Because this is the spot where I was supposed to spy on him. But I missed it. I think it'll come back if I give it enough time. I'll have to come back. Let's go give some more sick people their medicines and then we'll come back. Are you sick? No, but you're sick.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening.
What's going on?
Paper's tired. Tired of all this shit.
During the war,
I'm gonna skip some
I
of this because I
witnessed a
don't
few
quite
couples
care.
Maybe you're right.
You do
Come on, Dr. Reed.
Yeah, okay, whatever.
Do you know that?
That's not a surprise.
Does it not bother?
Sometimes I think she may be right.
Okay, so
Tell
you're
the
destroying
patient wants a
money.
bed.
Where did you get the?
Funny you should ask. The first time it was from a patient who...
Bribed me. Okay, so.
Admit it.
Of course she is.
Yep.
Have you no
Don't you
Have you no
see the
shame? Crumbling. So it doesn't quite matter. Okay, got it.
Do you need any med?
Yes. Here you go.
Our job.
That's easy for you.
Goodbye, Milton.
Okay, who else is sick? So you're tired. Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Anything new? Nope. New. Nope.
Do you require?
I will be.
Okay, here you go.
I'll try.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you
Hippocratic
need
Oath.
assistance.
Okay, I don't know what that means. I got an achievement though. Alright. Alright, who else is fatigued? Recovering. Guys are being sus. I'm gonna watch you.
How can I be sure I'll not find your unconscious body in the house again?
Oh no.
I promise you, you'll not find my unconscious body.
For God's sake, how can you say such a thing?
How can you refuse to listen? I tried to warn you for so long.
No, I won't let my only son die. You promised me you'll stay alive.
Is Harry Potter
Your
trying to kill
son
himself?
lied to you, like the whole world lies to us.
Interesting. Okay, Harvey. Okay, you're fine. Oh, I think he's being suspicious. Okay, go. Look out! Ah! Okay, through here. Through here. Over here. Up onto the scaffolding. What? He's leaving. Well, how do I get here without having to go all the way around? Okay, through this door. Alright, Tippet. I'm ready for your suspicious behavior. Come at me. Tippet. Tippet. Turn around. Fine. Jeez, look, Christ, camera. I moved my mouse like 2 inches, and not even 2 inches, like 2 centimeters, and it just was crazy. Alright, let's go get these people their medicine while Tippet's just kind of being Tippet. Alright,
Good evening. Good evening.
do you have anything new to say? Nope. But this one. Nope. Alright, here you go.
Really?
There you go.
Unfortunately.
Then I won't be so tired. Rakesh, where did you go? There you are. Oh, right, you're the creepy guy outside. We're good. I don't really want to help you. I honestly want to kill you. I need to go to the bathroom.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
I was
Such a
like, I
pleasure
can't
to see
hold it
you.
any longer. I will be right back. Ouch. Okie dokie. Anything new from you?
Tell me the truth about your... The
Okay.
regiment administration appointed me by mistake. I had to let...
Oops.
Do you realize how many soldiers died?
Yes, sir. I swear I did, sir.
It is an unbelievable...
It was a time beyond belief, Dr. Reed.
Okay, so people, he accidentally got a job as a doctor. He's not a doctor.
Impersonate. You're absolutely right, sir. Do you believe you... My ratings were within the averages of the regiment.
Oh.
Do you need... Well, the proximity...
There you go.
Don't... And that is...
And I don't really care.
Goodbye, Miss...
Never ceases to amaze me how you...
Alright. Tippet, are you being suspicious yet? She's fatigued.
Good evening, Doctor.
Dr. Reed.
You're exhausting yourself, Corcoran.
No, we must keep...
Okay, so...
Nurse Brannigan.
She should not have told you that.
You don't have to blame...
I'm not that kind of man.
Okay, don't care. Don't care. Don't care.
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett.
Go be suspicious. No, go be suspicious. Okay, well I'm gonna steal all this medical supplies. You guys can't have any of it. Cause I'll be using it all. I haven't talked to you guys in forever, so let's see what's new. Nothing about that one.
Your son wished to die, Beatrice.
Are you not aware suicide is a crime?
I understand you fear the legal consequences, Mrs. Goswick.
All my son needs is help and comprehension.
Okay, whatever. Here's...
Do you know?
There you go.
Well, at least...
Alright.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
I'm gonna talk to your son now.
Good evening, Miss...
I'm okay.
Anything new here?
How
So painful.
I'll let you...
I'm alright.
Good evening, Miss...
I'm not done. I just was trying to... No.
Why did your mother have you hospitalized?
My mother just wants the best for...
Is your mother bothering you?
That's tempting, Doctor. It's not me you have to convince.
Okay. Here we go.
Admit it, Mortimer.
Yes, it's true.
All right, then. This is the...
Call it what you want.
You can trust me. I won't report you to the authorities.
I guess I should thank you.
Can I help you in any...
I wrote a letter for my mother. She was supposed to read it after my death.
I see.
Yes. And I don't want anyone reading.
Okay. So he
I have
doesn't
to
want
go now.
he doesn't want anyone to read his suicide note. So he probably wants me to go get it. Alright. Tippet, you being strange yet? I'm here, Tippet. I want to watch him go into that room. Maybe he'll come this way. If I go this way. Because I was here the last time he came through here. So maybe I'll just wait for him. Maybe he's triggered if I'm over here. Depending on how long this takes, I might not get around to the new quest, my sister's funeral.
Please, Doctor.
No? Okay, I think I've... Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I think I've gotten everyone here. Oh. Ackroyd. I can't treat you. Where's Ackroyd at? I kind of want to kill him. If I can learn his things, I might be able to kill him and get his wishes, plus I get to eat. You over here, Ackroyd? Yeah, he is. Didn't see him when I came through here last.
I'm quite busy,
Shush. I'm giving you medicine.
Tell me, Waverley.
Strickland is playing with his patient's life.
Are you thinking about something?
Harvey Fiddick needs delicate surgery. I believe we should stick to the usual procedure. But my young...
And are you not afraid that your
rivalry? I guess you could...
Where do you wish to lead?
I strongly believe that Mr. Fiddick
should not be butchered to test. Okay. Yes, you will assume the consequences. This is a conservative point of view. I trust your judgment.
If you are going to lead this surgery, I'm trusting you to assume the consequences of your actions, whatever the result.
I'm not the kind of man who...
Okay, so are they gonna do his arm surgery now?
Do you need my...
Don't be ridiculous.
Give your take
Then
your
you are
medicine.
lucky that...
I wish this...
Alright. We have healed everybody. So maybe... there'll be enough good health that maybe I can take the Goswick kid. I haven't talked to you in a while. Ooh. Hey, I took care of your thing.
Good evening, Miss Howcroft.
I need blood.
Tell me, Thelma. Would you...
No. No, Thomas is a delicate soul.
Do you plan...
Of course not. How could I inflict...
Okay, so...
Tell me, Thelma.
I saw one and he saw me. I watched him hunt and kill. I saw his terrible wounds heal as his victim died. And then I knew I was saved.
You mean you actually saw a vampire? Here in London?
Yes. And it has been the answer to my pain.
You have no idea what problems...
Why fear the truth? Strange things live in the dark.
Interesting.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark.
Is Tippet walking through here? Tippet! I need to watch you be suspicious. Let's go, Tippet. Let's go. They're being suspicious over there too. Make sure I remember where to go. Yes. Alright, Tippet.
You'll be fine. We'll take care of you.
You're being suspicious. Am I not looking at him enough to start this? I'm about to say this isn't the way. It is the way. I think I'm gonna catch him. What, he's shooting up? What?
Damn it! Why is this so difficult every time? That is better. That is better. I will make it through one more night.
He's shooting up with drugs. That's naughty. I don't know what kind of drugs you be taking, but they ain't good. Should also go see what those other guys are talking about. They're being sus too. There's a long way to go around this building. Alright, where are you boys at? I can't get in there. Now they're not being suspicious, huh? Can I go in? I can't. So maybe I'll have to catch them. I think I might have to catch them in the act of going to that spot, so I missed him. Right, Tippet. Yeah, we're gonna talk.
Good evening, Doctor.
Dr. Reed.
Cause, ooh.
I know you're taking drugs, Corcoran. Why take such a risk?
I need it to endure the long shifts. We have no idea how long the epidemic will last. We can't let it win.
You're gonna kill yourself.
For God's sake, what are you thinking? How can you be so irresponsible?
Yeah, you fool.
I am devoted to my work. I am doing this for all the patients who need our
No,
help.
because you'll die, and then all those patients. Jesus.
Goodbye, Doctor.
There's a lot of people that rely on you, and if you die, then all the people who rely on you are lost. Where'd they go? Are they going back? I'm sorry, I don't have any medicine for a headache yet. I don't know the recipe. Alright, let's, I guess, talk to you guys.
Hello again, Mr. Thatcher. Do you feel...
Yes, this neighborhood may stink of dog shit and...
Mr. Thatcher.
No.
Okay, so he doesn't
I
have a
understand
job.
No.
He was...
No, but...
Why were you locked?
I went by the canal after an argument with a friend.
I got chased by these things. What was the argument
Why did
about?
Newton wanted me to go to a hospital. I can't stand being closed.
Okay.
Tell me about your claustrophobia.
That's what the bloody doctor said. But I don't...
Okay, so he has claustrophobia, but he didn't...
Oswald, why did you not go to the Pembroke Hospital to seek medical help?
Sorry I'm skipping through these dialogues, but they're kind of... I'm kind of annoyed. There's been a lot of talking recently.
Your fear of being...
I've seen enough.
Okay, yep. Yep. Okay, you're scared of doctors and you're scared of your...
Do you want to talk about why you have...
No,
an irrational fear like yours is...
Well, Doctor,
Rude
take a
to
guess then
specific-
if you're so in...
Got buried.
When I rescued you, you expressed...
Jeez, you're good, Doc. You're...
Go on, please.
Newton and I were trapped in a circulation
Tunnel after an artillery attack.
Oswald, tell me about what happened
lights
when you were
flickered.
buried in that tunnel with Newton.
It was more than dark. It was...
Okay.